Hi, could everyone please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On behalf of the graduating class of 2003, I would like to welcome the members of the school board, administrators, faculty, staff, friends, and parents of this year's graduating class. Today we are gathered to celebrate a day that has been 12 years in the making. Congratulations to this year's graduates for their great accomplishments and those who made it possible.
A message from President George Bush. To the graduating class of 2003, congratulations on your graduation from Timberlane Regional High School. Graduation is a time to recognize past achievements and to look ahead to new opportunities. Your education has provided you with the foundation to seek higher education or to pursue a career. It is also the first step in helping you to realize your dreams. I encourage each of you to embrace the possibilities and challenges facing your generation by serving in your community, setting high goals, and making right choices. Our nation needs your idealism, your hope, and your energy. You can help build a more compassionate America. Mrs. Bush joins me in sending best wishes on this special occasion. May God bless you, and may God continue to bless America. George Bush.
To others, we are not ourselves, but a performer in their lives, cast for a part we do not even know we are playing, Princess Elizabeth once stated. Brittany Kimball has played multiple parts in her 4 years here at Timberlane Regional High School, including an inspiration, a friend, a classmate, and a student. Those of you who have not had the pleasure of getting to know her have really missed out. Although she may appear quiet and reserved, when she opens up, a funny, sarcastic, witty young woman emerges. Her kindness and character make for the best qualities one could hope for in a person. Without further ado, our class essayist, Brittany Kimball.
Thank you, Shannon. Boy, who would have thought I would be up here today? The one who was voted the shyest of our class. For a long time, I have hoped I wouldn't have this privilege bestowed upon me. When I finally accepted the fact that I would be speaking tonight, I struggled with coming up with the right topic and words. I hope everyone gets something out of what I tell you tonight, but I will be satisfied if only one takes what I have to say to heart. Wow, we have finally made it. Our 12 or more years have been worthwhile because we have successfully finished high school. It seemed like the day would never come, but it has. And I'm surprised to realize how much I will miss this comfortable routine. We are now faced with our futures: college, work, and serving our country. To some, this is a frightening unknown, and to others, it is what they have desired for a long time. But either way, there are some important things to remember. We probably all have plans for our lives after graduation, but they are not set in stone. There are many unforeseen details which cannot be predicted and can change the best made plans. There are times when everything seems to be going wrong. There will be times when everything seems to be going wrong. Will you still have faith and hope? At times, it will feel like the world is against you. Will you still love? Faith, hope, and love are all very important. They can get you through the toughest times in your life and make the good times even better. Faith is completely believing and trusting in something or someone. That's tough. It seems like there's no one who you can completely trust and count on, because no one's perfect. No matter how much one tries, he usually ends up letting someone down by not keeping a promise or hurting someone's feelings. We're human, but life would be horrible without being able to fully trust and believe in someone. Hope, according to Webster's dictionary, is to desire with expectation of fulfillment. We all love to have something to look forward to. It helps us get through the difficult days. We all had the hope of graduating to get us through the long days of school. Wouldn't it be wonderful to have an eternal hope? To be able to look forward to something wonderful that will occur in the future. This will definitely get you through those rough days when nothing else can comfort you. Find something sure, solid, to hope in. Love is a word that is often misunderstood and wrongly defined. Love is not passing or fleeting, here 1 minute and gone the next. Love lasts forever. If it doesn't last forever, it is not love, but another emotion. Can you imagine someone loving you no matter what you have done or will do? It is a love we all possess, whether we know it or not, because God loves each and every one of you here tonight. To all who believe he sent his son to die on earth, to die and on the cross for our sins, and is now alive. He gives the hope of going to heaven. Faith gives you hope, faith in what cannot be seen. Throughout my 13 years in public school, I have put my faith in God, and he has richly blessed me, making it possible for me to get where I am today. Faith, hope, and love have brought me through the first 19 years of my life and will continue to get me through the unknown. The greatest of these is love. Love everyone like you love yourself, and love God with your whole heart, soul, and mind.
May God bless each and every one of you as you go to new places this summer and the years ahead. To most of you, Jess Flynn is someone who is dedicated to her work, tries her hardest at everything she does, is an excellent runner, has a large presence in the school community, and is probably asked for ID at a PG-13 movie. While all these are true, those of us who know her well know the true Jess. She is someone who is known to say, "If I were Satan," someone who makes her friends drive 2 hours to meet someone only to have him stand them up, and who needs an entire pile of napkins when she eats. She is also someone who loves seafood and the state of Rhode Island, hates the wintertime, has her belly button pierced, and is obsessed with the song Love Shack. She was once duct taped to a rock at her 8th grade pool party, and she has to sit on a pillow when she's driving.
But more than anything else, Jess is hardworking and can balance everything in her life gracefully and beautifully. She is able to pursue her dreams while also making sure her friends pursue theirs. Even though she has been known to get crumbs in her hair when she eats and drop pizza on kitchen floors, she is a friend you can always count on and who will always be there when you need her. She is dedicated to everything she does and everyone she loves. Even though she can barely make the minimum height requirement on roller coasters, she is always able to reach her maximum potential in life. She has worked hard to get where she is and will always continue to impress us with all she is capable of doing. We are now proud to introduce the class of 2003 salutatorian, Jessica Flynn.
I'm very often asked how I'm able to do well, both in school and with running. My reply is always the same. They both take commitment and determination. But they have a lot more in common than just that. High school, for me, has been a lot like the Derryfield cross-country course. Going into freshman year, you are at the starting line with everyone else. No one knows how the trip is going to be, and you are nervous and excited all at once. You look ahead and think of all the possibilities. Will it be easy? Will it be hard? Will you be accepted and liked? Will you be part of a group or on your own? The questions that you ask yourself go on and on. Then, before you know it, the gun goes off and you're on your way. You can't turn back now. That first year, like the beginning of the race, goes by like a blur. It is exciting and you're having such a good time that you can't believe how fast it goes by. Then you hit the hills. All of a sudden, the work isn't that easy anymore. It takes a lot of hard work and effort to make it up the hills without backing off. Along the way, you may pass teachers, friends, and family members who encourage you to keep going and not to give up on yourself. But you also encounter the occasional bench across the path, a bench that invites you to stop and forget about your goals and dreams. It seems to tell you to slow down. The bench makes you question what you're doing and why. You may find yourself wanting to stop and walk up the hill or even quit altogether. But then a reassuring voice of a classmate tells you that you can keep going. It is difficult, but you make it over the benches and to the top of the hill. The hard part is over and it is senior year. School is more fun again. You have time to think and to enjoy the experience. Unfortunately, as is always true, the part that you want to last forever goes by quickly, and the nice downhill ride is over. But you're not at the finish line yet. First, you must go through the ritual of the zigzag on the field. The zigzag is a ritual for the spectators, and is a tiring, anxious part of your journey. Before you reach the finish line, you must attend numerous banquets, complete finals, projects, and finish all that work you put off while you were coasting down the hill. Basically, you have to give all you've got if you want to finish, knowing that you have nothing left to prove. Nothing left to prove to your teachers, family, friends, and most importantly, to yourself. Finally, you make it to the end of the path where the finish line is. But in reality, as the Nike commercials say, there is no finish line. For life does not end when we walk out with our diplomas today.
The finish line for high school is just the starting line for the rest of our lives. So celebrate and be proud that you made it to this finish line, but don't forget to move on to the next challenge. Now, you don't have to go on to college. You may be choosing to go into the workforce. But whatever you do, don't settle for anything in your life that is just mediocre. Challenge yourself to improve yourself as a person, set goals, and use your experiences and friendships that you made here as tools for your next race. These past 4 years were filled with difficult parts, fun parts, embarrassing times, and hard times, hatred, laughter, stress, and love, self-doubt and self-confidence, pain and pleasure, just like every race that I ran at Derryfield Park. And just like every race I run, I'm glad when it's over, but I can't wait to start the next one. So on your mark, get set, let's go.
Thank you. It is an honor for me to introduce our valedictorian. I have been fortunate enough to know Christine for 7 years now, and I have grown to admire and respect each of her distinguishing characteristics. She is one of the most gifted individuals I have ever met, and her character reflects upon this. She is a respectful, bright, candid, polite woman with an intellect and vocabulary that never cease to amaze me. She has worked hard as any person I know to maintain the highest of academic honors throughout her educational career, and I can say with absolute confidence that her ability to succeed in any circumstance will lead her to an extraordinarily wonderful future. Unlike most people, I have been lucky enough to see a side of Christine that goes far beyond rigorous studying and acing tests. I have experienced her giddy smile on late nights, her playful punches when she's bored, and even her menacing snarl first thing morning during the band. I've seen almost every side of Christine, and I've learned that she is one of the most remarkable people in this school, including her ability to throw a mean left hook. It's been a privilege for me to have known you, Christine, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak on your behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in saluting, welcoming to the podium, and wishing her a very happy 18th birthday, the valedictorian of the Timberlane Owl Class of 2003, Christine Butterfield.
Over 200 years ago, our forefathers fought for freedom. In that time, it meant the ability to vote, to trade, and to control our destiny. As we pass from high school into the next phase of our lives, we will experience a new and different type of freedom. At Timberlane, our track was laid out for us. We could not choose our classes, teachers, or our schedule. We all took Intro to Social Studies, World Studies, Algebra 1 and 2, Biology, and Physics, and Foreign Language. We were all required to attend class from 7:30 until 2:15 every day, and for the most part, we did it. Our lives during high school were fairly regimented. If we strayed too far from the lighted path, we were quickly escorted back to class, homework, and exams. The freedom we encountered in high school was in our extracurricular activities, and this was where we sparkled. Our class showed through the years that we had the ability to make excellent decisions with the freedoms we were given. Whether people spent their time after 2:13 playing football, running, working, singing, planning Spirit Week, or simply spending time with friends, our class succeeded in making the most of their time. We have been a part of championship football teams, community organizations, all-American runners, full-time employees, arguably the best music department in the state, 2-time Spirit Week champions, and best of all, we've become the united, caring class of 2003. Whether we were actually there to throw the shot put or sing for the judges, our class was there to cheer on its classmates, teammates, and friends. We were given a limited amount of freedom, but we used that opportunity to its best advantage. Look what we created, a compassionate class of champions. As we leave the halls of Timberlane, we retain the friendships, the titles, and the knowledge that we learned here. Our next steps are not so certain. No one has told us what we must do. There isn't a program of studies or guidance counselor to put us on the right path. Instead, we again experience freedom, but this time on a much wider scale. Instead of being able to choose only our extracurriculars, we have the power to direct the entirety of our lives. We can choose to do good, to serve, to grow. With these choices comes the possibility of error, for as Mahatma Gandhi said, freedom is not worth having if it does not include the freedom to make mistakes. We will not always choose the right path, but we must learn from these mistakes and go on to change our course. Along the journey, we must know that we are not alone. Our parents, teachers, and friends will help us, but also we can rely on the things we have learned at Timberlane. The good decisions we made during high school will not end when we go through those doors for the last time. We have been trained to use our freedom wisely, to accomplish our goals, and to help others with theirs. We are prepared to enter the world, we have achieved freedom, and we know how to use it. From our first steps as toddlers to our first steps in high school as timid, frightened freshmen, to the first steps of our long graduation march, the class of 2003 has been assembled with diligence and devotion. Franklin D. Roosevelt once said, "In the truest sense, freedom cannot be bestowed, it must be achieved." Congratulations, class of 2003. For all our hard work, we have achieved something exemplary. Now the question remains, what will we do with this newfound freedom? Thank you.
It is my honor to present the class essayist for the class of 2003. This award goes to Brittany Kimball.
It is my pleasure to present this award to the salutatorian Jessica Flynn. It is my further pleasure to present the valedictorian's award to Christine Butterfield.
The Outstanding Senior Award is bestowed each year on the most well-rounded representative of the senior class. If I was to describe this year's recipient in a single word, it would be that this senior is a doer, spelled with a capital D. From freshman year on, whenever there was a hub of activities or a need, you could count on this individual being part of it. Academically talented, this member of the class of 2003 has never hesitated to take on new challenges, be it through participation in co-curricular activities or in class activities, or excellence in regular and advanced studies. This student has shown a consistent regard for all members of the Timberlane community and in turn has earned the respect and admiration of faculty, administration, and other students. For being a doer of the very best sort and a student in which we take immense pride, I am delighted to recognize this year's outstanding senior, Preston Croto.
The following students were honored by the New Hampshire Commission on the Status of Women for their excellence in both academics and athletics. A senior salute, too. And would they stand, please? Kelly Bernier, Sarah Britton, Jessica Segarra, Jamie Dever, Sherry Early, Jessica Flynn, Laurie Garabedian, Laura Hansberry, Lindsay Harrington, Mairead Lunt, Megan Manning, Kathleen Schwarzenberg, Lauren Sickle, and Kelsey Krager. These students were honored by the New Hampshire Interscholastic Athletic Association for their excellence in both academics and athletics. A senior salute to, as they stand, Matthew Bradley, Eric Gleason, Benjamin Goodwin, Shane Murphy, and Ty Seastead. The following students have achieved Eagle Scout status. A senior salute to Shane Murphy, Ty Seastead, and Joshua Dugdale. Good evening, and welcome to the 2003 commencement exercise. This past Sunday, at a dinner honoring our top 10 seniors, one of the speakers made reference to the fact that there were actually 12 persons in the room who were graduating at Timberlane, the other two being Dr. Carter and myself as we retire. That observation caused me to think about the different roles I've had the chance to play over the years. I've had the pleasure of being a parent of 3 students who went through Timberlane and been at 3 of their graduations. I know firsthand the bittersweet moment of all the triumphs, the challenges, and the changes that we have shared with our children during their school years as they come to focus. And we watch them move on to the next stage of their lives. As a parent, I understand the anxiety many of you felt at different times and the sense of accomplishment you feel tonight. I have had also the fulfilling experience of being a teacher here and able, as Krista McAuliffe so aptly put it, to touch the future. From my earliest mentors through the many colleagues with whom I've worked across the years to the persons who are now just beginning their careers as educators, I know there's a strong common thread. The belief that we can make a difference in the lives of young people. As a teacher, I shall always cherish that special warmth when someone says, "Mrs. Stone, thank you. If it hadn't been for you." It's those emails that some of us have received this week, the cards from students back in the 80s, early 90s. It means a lot. It means that maybe we did make a difference. And in the past 2 years, I've had the opportunity to serve as an administrator, which has given me a fuller sense of the complex mechanisms and many relationships which make up this wonderful community of mine known as Timberlane Regional High School. I've seen how we come together in times of tragedy and in moments of success. I have had the special delight of having our renovations over with and done with, and especially this year of seeing the completion of the Performing Arts Center. As an administrator, I'm grateful for the support I've had, professionally and personally, from the members of the school board and from Dr. McDonald, from the faculty and staff, and from you, the parents and students from our 4 towns. We are truly members of a family here, a very large, lively, and diverse family, and one to which I have always been proud to be part of. I leave you with one thought, students. You know what? All of us see you. I'm going to turn this around. All of us see you from now on at the grocery store, at the mall, at the beach, at Orlando, anywhere. And you're going to come up to us and you're going to say, "Hi, Mrs. Stone, remember me?" And then we're like, okay, that was 30 years ago. Do us all a big favor to say, "Hi, Mrs. Stone, remember me? I'm Pat Stone." That will make all of us a lot happier. I would like to leave you with that thought. Thank you. I've been dying to say that for a long time. It's working right. It's my pleasure at this time to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Douglas B. McDonald.
Thank you. Commencement, according to Webster, means to begin, to start. We have two individuals who have contributed so much to our school who are starting a new phase in their lives, retirement. For 29 years, Principal Patricia Stone, and for 32 years, Associate Principal Dr. George Carter, have served the students of Timberlane Regional High School as teachers and administrators. We would like to thank them for their dedication, commitment to excellence, and their leadership. On behalf of the Timberlane Regional School Board and the total Timberlane school community, I would like to present each of you with a token of our thanks and appreciation for all you have done for our schools. An engraved Timberlane Regional High School chair has been ordered for you and is being sent directly to your homes. We hope the chair will be a constant reminder of the positive impact each of you have had on the students, faculty, and staff during your career. Graduation, far from being an end, is a new beginning of all your tomorrows. For some of you, this will mean a job. For some, the responsibilities of family living. For others, service in the armed forces of our country, and for many, college and further years of study and preparation. Whatever course your future takes, it's my sincere hope that you will look upon your years at Timberlane as having prepared you to meet and deal with the challenges ahead. Your parents and the entire Timberlane community are proud of you and what each of you has accomplished. We wish you the joy of a productive life and hope that as you live your lives, each of you will make a positive difference in the lives of others. Congratulations on completing the requirements of a high school diploma. Best wishes for our health, happiness, success, and as Brittany said so well in her address, love throughout your life.
This student took the responsibility of being a choral officer to a new level. He is a prime example of leadership, cooperation, and motivation. A senior salute to Daryl Sargent. I now have the honor of introducing our current school board chairperson, Mr. Richard Brayall.
Thank you all very much. I know this looks long, it really isn't, so we'll get through it quickly. Thank you. Fellow school board members, Dr. McDonald, Principal Stone, Dr. Carter, administration, staff, faculty, graduates, students, parents, and friends. The other night I was trying to find an appropriate subject for these remarks, and I didn't want anything too heavy or too serious. I certainly felt a bit of humor or even some whimsy might be in order. I ended up browsing through a book of great quotations. And they were great quotations. Things, people like Benjamin Franklin, who said of the Founding Fathers, we must all hang together or we most certainly shall hang separately. Davy Crockett, who said, be sure you're right and then go ahead. Abraham Lincoln, who said, a house divided against itself cannot stand. And Franklin D. Roosevelt, who said, we have nothing to fear but fear itself. But that wasn't what I was looking for. So I searched until I came up with a quote from a Mr. Lawrence P. Berra. Who might you ask is he? Well, he's better known by the name that he played baseball under Yogi Berra. For those of you not familiar with Yogi, he is an undisputed master of understating the obvious. He's the one who said of baseball, 90% of the game is half mental. He also said of when the New York Yankees lost the 1960 World Series to the Pittsburgh Pirates, which was a great day in my life, we made too many wrong mistakes. Yogi quotes literally fill books. But many of his quotes are filled with underlining meanings and beg for interpretation. I think they have some special meaning for all of us and also for the class of 2003. Let me try to interpret a few. When Yogi said, you can observe a lot by just watching, I think he meant stay alert because things in life change rapidly. The quote, when you come to a fork in the road, take it, might very well mean don't pass up an opportunity when it comes along because you might never get it again. When he said, if you can't imitate him, don't copy him, I think he meant be true to yourself and don't worry about conforming to what other people want. When he said nobody goes there anymore, it's too crowded, he was really saying don't follow the crowd, do what you think is right. When he said it's deja vu all over again, he meant don't be surprised if you see history repeat itself, because it does happen. The quote, it gets late early out there, might very well mean that time passes a lot faster than we think it does, so use it wisely. When he said the future ain't what it used to be, he could well have meant that times change rapidly and you never know what to expect or predict or what tomorrow will bring. And his most famous quote, it ain't over till it's over, could very well mean never give up on your dreams because you never know when they can come true. And when he said pair up in threes, well, I have no idea what he meant by that. I hope you found these little bits of wisdom from Yogi Berra helpful and interesting. I really think they contain hints for all of us as we can move on and forward in life. One other thing Yogi said was, it's not over till the fat lady sings. I don't see her approaching yet, but I know that my time here is done. On behalf of the entire school board, please, class of 2003, please accept our congratulations on a job well done and our best wishes for your future endeavors. Good luck to you all, and thank you.
These two co-captains led the wrestling team to the 4th consecutive Class L State Championship. A senior salute to Ty Seastead and Jamie Rainey. The following students will be serving their country in the armed forces. We are proud to extend a senior salute to Joe Essenza and Corey Kelly in the Marine Corps. Ryan Russell and Sean Stringer in the Army. Gina Pranzati, the Navy. Katrina Jones, the Armed National Guard. These seniors have made an extra effort to participate for 4 years in the high school's award-winning music program. The seniors that are graduating tonight have been part of the best of times and the worst of times. They've lived through construction, numerous moves, rehearsing, performing in less than desirable conditions while never bemoaning their plight and constantly striving to excel. Their near total sweep of the highest award at this year's music festival is a testament to their talent. A senior salute to all music department graduating seniors for their many accomplishments and their dedication to the school and their valuable contributions to the music department. All seniors in the music department, please stand. We are ready to begin. Christine Elise Butterfield. Jessica Jane Flynn. Brittany Jean Kimball. Elise Jolene Noel. Suzanne Janelle Bonin. Sarah Taft Britton. Andrew Pierce Boulay. Jonathan Ryan Jangro. Laura Nicole Hansberry. Lindsay Elizabeth Harrington. Laurie Ann Garabedian. Presented by his mother, Myra Hogan, a teacher in the district, Sean Patrick Hogan. Jessa Lee McCartney. Amanda L. King. Jocelyn Lydia Dugdale. Jonna Marie Infante. Marianne Tioli. Joshua Michael Wolf. Shane Patrick Murphy. Timothy James Griswold. Megan Eileen Hull. Raquel Alyssa Greenlaw. Megan Marie Haynes. Lauren Sickle. Colin Gothier. Nicole Ms. Poirier. Jessica Lee Ryan. Matthew John Goss. Michelle Ann Borden. Presented by her brother, Brian Stack, school board member, Alyssa Marie Stack. Justin Roy Dufresne. Presented by her mother, Gretchen Bird, a teacher in the district, Colleen G. Sorgan. Gina Pronzati. Kelsey Curran Traeger. Megan Erin Manning. David Manikian. Crystal Claire Culligan. Jill Danielle Paquette. Nicole Marie Bodzina. Katie Ann Webster. Catherine A. Sly. Carrie Ann Emery. Natalie Lauren Roy. Marielle Galera. Presented by his father, Michael Fletcher, a former school board member, Patrick Michael Fletcher. Tiffany Marie Gorgesian. Katrina Danielle Jones. Brian H. Swarbrick. Jared J. Wenzel, Jr. Adam D. Miller. Katie May Miller. Sean Derek Gagney. Holly Sue Janbrin. Matthew Scott Bartlett. Deanne Kendra Bleish. Corbett O'Connell. Thomas Lorenzo Frescone. Joseph Anthony Burba. Corey Walter Kelly.
Adrienne Marie D'Angelo. Lisa Marie Deltois. Kristen Kelly Joyner. Jillian Elizabeth Moore. Melanie Patricia Bolia. Kaylin Nancy Karen. Jessica Lynn Segara. Richard A. Lewis. Eric Joseph Copeland. Amanda Lee Javits. Sarah Patricia Redmond. Heather Elizabeth Albee. Breton Allen Cornish. Sarah Christine York. Jennifer Rosemary Field. James L. Vitas. Derek James Reardon. Daniel Robert Suave. Daniel James Shields. Brian T. Puglia. Frederick W. Harvey. Laura Mae Gibbs. Andrew Haley Proto. Erin Elizabeth Doherty. Sarah Marie Ferrick. Jacqueline Ann Verducci. Angela Louise Manzi. Lindsay Ann Holmes. Kristen April Young. Kristen Marie Linz. Nathaniel Melanson. Derek Mentis. Brandon Michael Vader. Amanda Lynn Bayless. Caitlin W. Conti. Amanda Lee Blaney. Callie Jean Smith. Jennifer Marie Palermo. Matthew Ryan Merry. William Belargen Collins. Christopher Patrick Rogers. Shayna Catherine Padden. Eileen Marie Lawrence. Jennifer Lee Newman. Britton Gaudreau Corey. Joseph John Nelson. David Bruce Calouette. Jeremy Thomas Galvin. Jeremy J. Gilmet. Keith Allen Collins. Michael A. Matteo. Jameson Michael Rainey. Sean Bradley Stringer. Ryan Eric Russell. Richard Lloyd Swanson. Paul Allen Cram Jr. Richard James Bellantoni. Shane David Bieber. Allison M. Shudo. Angela Lynn Ray. Paul Dominic Riccio. Daniel Bush. Kenneth Donald Field. Janelle Joan Bean. Paul David DeCoste. Eric Richard Arpwoodson. Kenneth C. Perry. William I. Moulton. Ryan Joseph Chevalier. Sean W. Cashman. Eric Curtis Foster. Adam Joseph Conti. Sean Francis Gordon. April Marie Chenard. The following students are playing in the state championship softball game tomorrow at 4 o'clock. A senior salute to Lori Garabedian, Nikki Lister, Sarah York, and Jen Field.
This young man has attended the vocational school in Salem, studying building trades, and is the first Timberlane High School student to be inducted into the National Vocational Technical Honor Society. He will attend New Hampshire Vocational Technical College in the fall to study building trades and business, and plans to be a general contractor upon graduation. A senior salute to Dan Shields. Mairead Ann Lunt. Lauren Valero. Amanda Marie Quimby. Samantha Megan Costa. Lindsay M. Schiavone. Taryn Michael Casateri. Brennan Thomas Scott. Preston William Croto. Amanda Jean Smith. Daryl Jeffrey Sargent. John Michael Gilchrist. Matthew Albert Bradley. Jennifer Ann Crosley. Corey Ann Woodard, presented by her mother, Claire Woodard, District Occupational Therapist. Joshua Hans Nikolaisen. Ty Ronald Seastead. Philip F. Orlando. Nicholas Paoletta. Benjamin Kimball Goodwin. Kathleen Marie Swazenberg. Michelle Lee Crowell. Shannon Lee Von Zerpolo. Megan Aileen Duffy. Kelly Nicole Bernier. Lillian May Mensis. Jan Michael Negliucetti. Matthew Ryan Soares. Kyle Michael Sloan. Kevin Anthony Rodwell. Michelle Diane St. Pierre. Mallory Ann Cotton. Joseph Michael Loconti. Anthony Joseph Di Bartolomeo III, presented by his father Anthony Di Bartolomeo, District Music Coordinator. Jillian Catherine Santa Fe. John Everett Elliott. Joseph Zachary Asenza. Matthew J. Audie. Craig Stephen DePerry. Jared James Dow. Rebecca Jane Carey. Bridget Mar Longtime. Kelly Lynn Conley. Katie Jean Blair. Amanda Lee Luciano. Frederick L. Thompson. Casey R. Ruane. Eric M. King Knight. Kevin M. Hanlon. Roy C. Sargent. Troy Matthew Winning. Matthew Philip Williams. Richard William Bergeron. Rory J. Akers. Joshua Alexander Dushman. Kevin Patrick Callahan. Stephanie Perry. Sarah E. Peck. Allison Lippens. Ryan Joseph DeBlois. Matthew Michael Termini. Nicole Marie Galdo. Sherry Lee Early. Amy Lynn Zarimba. Jason Michael Petro. Nicole Marie Lister. Charles P. Lanza. Jamie Lee Dever. Alicia Marie Paoni, presented by her father, John Paoni, school board member. David Scott McIntyre. Kyle Andrew Richardson. Rachel Ann Dwinells. Michelle Ann Spofford. Leela Shannon Hallahan. Cassandra M. Johnson. Amy Marie Duff. Robert R. Corey, Jr. Jennifer A. Seckendorf. Jessica Michelle Godbout. Brittany Elizabeth Walker. Nicole Zinni. Christine Mary Dulong. Megan Marie Toomey.
Michelle Lynn Booton. Colleen Carey Burns. April Rose Lindsay Gusler. Kristen Elizabeth Klein. James Rowe Caldwell, Jr. Gregory Pacheco. Jamie Lee Beatty. Richard F. Lyons. Stephen L. Bethune. Matthew D. Zarba. Michael Patrick Smith. Brian Joseph St. Aubin. Keith Daniel Cronin II. Andrew L. McCarron. Charles F. Green III. Joshua Dugdale. Stephen P. Monteith. Jonathan William Cash. Janine McLean. Rachel Ann Bryant. Michelle R. Bollier. Courtney Meredith Grant. Sarah A. Ridley. Angelina Fannion. Samantha Jo Robinson. Jessica Lynn Town. Jessica Ruby Holmes. Chelsea Diana Carla Fanup. Christina Avis Anderson. Christina Lynn Dugas. Jessica Marie Corsi. Eric Charles Gleason. Christopher Michael Gentile. Presented by his uncle, Athletic Director Bucky Tardif, Joseph Edward Tardif. Alyssa Joan Capola. Shannon Lee Breer. Michael Leonard Conley. Matthew Edward Skina. Scott Robert Schiavone. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class of 2003.